Yo guys, what's going on? I'm MagneticJackal, and today I'm going to show you how to get Sombering Smithing Stone 1 through 9 before ever having to fight a boss. You'll be extremely overpowered for the first half of the game. I've done this at base level, haven't leveled up anything base gear other than I collected the Morning Star at the start, so I'll show you where to get that. And yeah, then I'll show you all the details about how you can get all these stones and then level up a special weapon and just be really overpowered for the first half of the game. Some of the special weapons that you could choose from are Moonveil Katana, Sword of Night and Flame, the Winged Scythe, the Golden Epitaph, the Blasphemous Blade, Bloodhound Fang, Grafted Blade. There's lots of special weapons you can get that you can upgrade to plus 9 out of 10 with these stones. So with that, let me show you the details of how I did it. So the first thing that we need to do is get to that church you see in the distance. But we want to avoid this golden ironclad warrior guy here, because he will probably kick our ass. Once we arrive at the church, we activate the Side of Grace. The next thing that we want to do is leave the church and run along the road to the northeast direction until we get to the gate ruins. Once we get to this Side of Grace, then we will get our horse. Once we have the horse, the next thing we want to do is get through the gate towards the castle. Ignore the wolves and grab the next checkpoint just here. The next thing that we want to do is skip past the Stormvale Castle. So if we continue north, instead of going up the path into the castle, we go through the grass here. This will take us around the castle. So we won't have to fight any bosses, but we'll get access to a later area. Once you've reached this Side of Grace, the next thing that we want to do is collect the Morning Star weapon. The Morning Star is a blunt weapon, and a lot of the places that we're going have enemies that are weak to blunt and resistant to other types of damage. So the Morning Star is here on the map. So what we would do is teleport back to the gate front and make our way to collect the Morning Star. As you're making your way through this barricade, on this corpse here will be a stone sword key. Pick it up. Ahead of us here is an overturned carriage. The Morning Star is inside this chest. Once you've collected the Morning Star, teleport back to the lake-facing cliffs Grace site that we just found before. From here, there's a lady that we need to talk to. And she is in a gazebo right here. So let's head there now. Once you arrive in this gazebo, there'll be a woman standing here. She'll tell you that her necklace has been stolen and she wants you to get it back. The necklace is at this shack. Once you arrive at the shack, talk to this guy. Buy the necklace back from him for 1,000 runes. Don't kill him, because he sells these useful thrown items that increase your defense and make boss fights a bit easier. Once you have purchased the necklace from him, return back to the gazebo here where the woman is and give her back her necklace, and she'll give you an invitation to Volcano Manor. We're gonna need that later. The next thing that we need to do is find the 2 parts of the Dectus medallion. Once you have the 2 parts of the Dectus medallion, you can activate the lift and skip forward to a very late game area. One of the pieces of the Dectus medallion is here in Fort Height. To get there, you can go back to the Gatefront ruins and follow this path. Make sure to stop at the Third Church of Marika. You'll find the Flask of Physic there. And this checkpoint, make sure you get it. Continue down the path until you get to this checkpoint. Once you arrive at the fort and you have this checkpoint, go up the hill, hug the right-hand wall so that the ballista soldier doesn't shoot you in the face. There's a seed here if you want to grab it. Up the stairs, you'll be dismounted from your horse. Walk or run up these stairs, up this set of stairs. Up this set of stairs, into this tower, climb the ladder. The first half of the Dectus medallion will be in this chest. Once you have the first half, go back to the Third Church of Marika checkpoint. Get on your horse, jump out the window to the north, and in the water, you will find a teleporter. When you arrive, this door will be closed. You can just open it, walk in, and grab the side of Grace. Get on your horse. Follow the path to the south. Pick up this seed on the way. We're gonna need to cross this bridge. This bridge has a dragon on it, however. Usually what I will do is take this side of Grace to the left, and then start heading down the bridge when the dragon turns its back, just like that. Stick to the middle of the dragon. When I've tried to go past around the outside of the dragon, it's typically swiped and killed me, but if you just run straight through its legs and keep running, it should do that roar, and you can continue. Once you've cleared the bridge, stick down to the right. Don't worry about the lightning. Keep to the right here. Stay away from that boss over there in the middle. And you'll see that this jump is available. Take the jump. And continue upward. Inside of this fort is our next half of the Dectus Medallion. Take this side of Grace and come up the stairs. These enemies are far too tough for you to kill. Run straight through this room. Ignore the bat. Stick a little bit wide so you don't get caught on the debris there. Get to the ladder and sprint up as fast as you can. Usually the bats won't attack you, but they may spit poison and attempt to poison you with a poison cloud. If you do get poisoned, it's not a big deal. You just have to try and do this next part as fast as you can. This chest has the second half of the Dectus Medallion in it. Optionally, you can continue down here, off this ledge, down here, not down this hole, down this hole. Then move quickly. There'll be a rat here, and the rat is very strong. There's a rune there. Grab the rune, jump over here. There's going to be another rat. Get down the hole. And there's a pretty good talisman for you to grab here. Then die, and you'll go back to the front of the fort. What you want to do is teleport to the boiled prawn shack. You should have grabbed that waypoint. And you want to head here, to this area between the mountains. Just run straight there and grab this side of Grace. Once you have this side of Grace on your horse, we go up the mountain. This is the part where we go to the lift to activate it. There is a side of Grace here. Grab it. Continue up this path into the forest. Continue past this enemy, past that area, and stick to the left side of the cliff. Up the ramp, and you'll find the statue. Behind the statue, you want to jump off. Don't run in between the legs of the mausoleum, because if it decides to jump and land, it will kill you. Take the left path. Once you get to this cliff, you'll see some tombstones for you to drop down. It's best to jump off the horse at this point. take the tombstones down. It's completely safe if you just walk off the ledges or do small jumps. The falls won't kill you. You should be able to see an area to drop down onto on each side. There won't be any fatal drops if you do it this way. Once at the bottom, back on the horse and go towards the blue gate. We want to get the side of grace as a checkpoint, just in case we die, so we don't have to do all that again. Grab the side of grace. Continue to the north. You'll come across this church. Grab the side of grace. And then continue. That giant structure is our destination. Stick to the right to avoid the horsemen. And continue into the structure and activate the grace site. Once you've activated the grace site, head up the ramp and you'll be able to use the medallion to activate the lift. Jump on your horse again. Standing here, you'll see the woman that you helped get her medallion back earlier. Before you talk to her, head up and get this side of grace. Once you have the side of grace, return here and talk to the woman. She'll ask you if you'd like to go to Volcano Manor. Say yes and she'll teleport you there. And you'll end up at this checkpoint. Once inside the manor, talk to this lady. She'll give you a key. Once you have the key, come down in this direction. This wall will be solid until you roll into it, and then it will open. Be careful for the snail. It will poison you. Once you've defeated the snail, run straight through the room and down the stairs. Keep running straight. Past that guy into the back corner through the gate. Up the stairs. Activate this side of grace. Once you have this side of grace, head out the door. You'll need to open it and turn right. That bridge will not be available to you. You need to unlock it. We're going to do that now. The enemies in this area are far too strong for you to fight, so just keep moving. Head into this structure. Down the stairs. Take the left, run past this guy, take a right. Side of grace is inside this room. Once you have the side of grace, leave, enter through this door. Jump down. Jump over the fire. Continue over to this staircase. head up. It's best to wait here for the serpent to pass. And continue to this elevator. Once at the top of the elevator, we need to get past this guy. Lure him down, and then run past him when he attacks. Up the stairs. Take a left here, don't go in that room. And here, you'll activate this lever and the bridge will raise. This bridge takes you back to where we originally came from. That's the door with the side of grace from where we started. Rest to refresh your checkpoint. While we're here, we're going to grab one item and one Ash of War. Coming back over to the bridge, you can stand on this little object. If you start moving forward, hold B and jump. You can make it up onto this pillar. Once you're on the pillar, you can make it up onto the chain and then onto the highest part of the chain. You want to stick to the right-hand side. Sprint and jump, and you can make it up onto this pillar. That dead body there has the item that we want. It's the Sombering Smithing Stones 7. Jump on here, grab the item, and then run. Through this door. Down the stairs. Take a hard right. Keep running. The Ash of War that we want is on this body. Pick it up. The next thing that we need to do is start to collect our upgrade stones. The Raya Lucaria Crystal Tunnel is our first destination. If you haven't unlocked it already, you'll see a red circle here. Place your waypoint marker and teleport back to the eastern Leonia Lake shore, and then run along the coast here until you get into the cave. Once you're inside this cave, thoroughly explore it and you'll find Sombering Smithing Stones 1, 2, and 3. Sombering Smithing Stone 2 is inside this chest. Number 3 is behind the throne here. And you'll find number 1 later on down into the dungeon. Once you've collected 1, 2, and 3 from here, you also have 7 from the volcano mana that we just picked up. The next step is to get 4, 5, and 6. To get 4, 5, and 6, we need to go back to the way station that we grabbed, the grace point that we grabbed earlier. Atlas Highway Junction. Our destination is the Old Atlas Tunnel. To get to the Old Atlas Tunnel from this way point, we need to head north into the ravine. At the end of the ravine is the cave. You'll require 1 stone sword key to enter it. You should have picked one up on the way to pick up the Morning Star. Insert the stone sword key into the statue and then enter the mine. This mine has the Sombering Smithing Stone 4, 5, and 6 that we need. Past here, drop down onto the shack, In that room back there is one of the Sombering Smithing Stones. In this shack that I'm standing on is another one of the Sombering Smithing Stones. You can drop down here and then grab it. The last Sombering Smithing Stone is behind here. You'll find it here. Once you have collected 4, 5, and 6 from this tunnel, you'll now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We can get 8 and 9 as well. You will have this waypoint unlocked from earlier. This is the bridge we crossed with the dragon on it. Here, you'll find a white scarab. If you kill it, it will give you Smithing Stone 9. In this location, here, is another white scarab. If you kill this one, you'll get Smithing Stone 8. Once you have those two things, then you'll have all the upgrade materials to take any boss weapon from its base level to level 9 out of 10. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you want, you can extend this even further and become more overpowered by collecting 10 out of the 12 sacred tiers to upgrade the amount that your flask heals you for. You can collect over 20 golden seeds to increase the number of times you can use your flask, and you can farm hundreds of thousands of runes before ever having to fight a boss. So let me know if you want to see any content on those topics. But that's going to be the end of this video, so drop a like or subscribe on your way out, and I'll catch you guys next time.